Greetings, Rising Court. You just stepped into the 360 chamber. I am Queen Vanshay Rising 360 Plus Tarot. Today I will be doing the reading for Gemini. This will be your monthly reading for the month of March. Okay, so let's get started. All the cards have been pre-shuffled, Gemini, with you guys in mind, but obviously I'm going to shuffle them again. We're going to start off with the Tattoo Tarot, Ink and Intuition cards. I'm going to ask for 3 cards, and that's basically going to talk about the energy or the main storyline for you guys for the month of March. All right, let's get started, Gemini. It is March 5th, okay? Let's see here. What's going on with Gemini? 3 cards, please, Spirit. What's going on with Gemini for the month of March? What energy is shaping right now for Gemini for the month of March? 3 cards, please. It's your 1 card. One more. All right, let's see here. All right, here we go, Gemini. Ooh-wee. Okay. So, Gemini, we got the Queen of Cups coming out here. Let's see what she's talking about. Ooh. Damn. Shit. She ain't playing with it. She ain't playing with it. So, Gemini, male or female, we got this Queen of Cups coming out. Followed by the Magician. Followed by the Ace of Wands. Now, because of how these cards just came out, we definitely have to go to the trusty book to see what this has to do with Gemini, okay? So we're going to go on over here to this Queen of Cups right here, and it talks about a blonde or fair woman. It talks about being mature and honest and devoted, faithful wife, good mother and friend, wise visionary. Action helps a dream become real. Pleasure, happiness, service, and success. Actions, Gemini. I know this is the Queen of Cups, but actions make a dream come true or real. Well, what better actions to make something happen, a dream come true, come real, than having the Magician and the Ace of Wands right next to each other, okay? So for the month of March, Gemini, what I feel like is this is the type of qualities that you possess, okay? A mature female, you're honest, you're devoted, you're a faithful wife if you're married, okay? Good mother and a good friend, you're very wise, okay? Actions help a dream become real. Pleasure, happiness, service, and success. You want to do something, okay, Gemini, male or female, but you're just not for sure if you can. Well, yes, you can. You can and you shall. You can and you shall do this. Whatever it is you're trying to put together, you may have felt like, oh, this is just too far-fetched. I can't do this. It's going to always remain a dream for me. It's never going to happen, whatever the case may be. But that is not true. That is not true. Okay, let's go on over to this magician, okay, because this magician is pretty damn magician-y. Let's see what this magician is talking about. All right. So it says the juggler. It says the trickster. It says power, divine connection, and inspiration, skill, talented, enterprise, and initiative, willpower, mastery, self-control. Okay. It talks about leadership, one man band. You don't need, maybe you feel, Gemini, maybe you feel like you can't do this by yourself. Maybe you feel like whatever you're trying to do is too big and you can't do it by yourself. But yes, you can. With this magician being right here, the magician talks about having all the tools. Okay, you have the air, you have the fire, you have the pentacles, you have the earth, not the earth, you have the fire, you have everything, you have the wands, you have everything to make your dreams a reality. That's basically what he just said. And furthermore, we got the Ace of Wands right here. Let's go over to the Ace of Wands and see what the Ace of Wands have to say for you for the month of March here. So the Ace of Wands talks about birth. It talks about force. It talks about energy, creativity, new enterprise, first fruits. It talks about family origins, progress, okay, dramatic impact, release of energy, aiming high, aiming high. When it comes to your dreams, Gemini, you can't look at it like this, okay? Everybody dreams is different. So whatever your dream may be, may not be like everybody else. Who gives a care? Who gives a care? Your dreams is just as big, so don't look at them like this and look at them like, ooh, like really big. It says aim high. You got everything you need. What you waiting on? What is you waiting on? So that is the storyline for you guys for the month of March. That is the energy that's shaping for you, Gemini. All right. Now, this deck right here, we're going to see what it is that you need to understand about all of this in the month of March. All right. So here we go. I'm only going to ask for one card. I want to see what is the core situation that Gemini needs to understand in the month of March. Spirit, please. We got Pluto. Was at the, when I split the deck, I saw Pluto. I think Pluto was about like healing or something like that. I forgot. All right. One card, please, for Gemini. What the hell? How do all of this be happening? I don't like that. Look, look how these cards was not like that. And now they done got all crazy. One card talks about message, okay? But it shouldn't have did that. Like, what the fuck, bro? Why would y'all do that? Sorry. These cards be tripping. I reshuffled them and everyone was turned down. And I just want to turn all around and shit. Do the hokey pokey and shit. Anyway, here we go. Spirit, what is it that Gemini needs to understand for the month of March? Oh, wow. Trusty book. You have, ain't that some shit? Don't quote me, but I think Mercury retrograde starts tomorrow. But don't quote me on that. Today is March 5th. I think it starts tomorrow. But either way, Gemini, we have retrograde and it talks about review. And we have number 15. So this is what you need to understand. This is the core about all of this right here in the month of March. You got retrograde and you got review. So let's go to number 15 and see what number 15 has to say about you, Gemini. Here we go. So it says retrograde. It says, stop the normal patterns of life and take a break. The root of the issues are found in the past. Reconsider, revise, repair, and edit. It says, dig in a drawer to find an old idea to bring it forth and rework. It says, reconnect with old friends and previous contracts. It says, contacts. It says, address some unfinished personal business. Look again and find lost items and missing information. A delay may be saving grace in this situation. So check equipment. Read the fine print. I could barely see that shit. It says read the fine print and make sure that everyone is on the same page and it is safe to move forward. This is an opportunity for a do-over. You don't need to get stuck in the past. If an old problem rears its head, rather than rescribing dysfunctional patterns, take a different approach, okay? Before you re-engage an old relationship, inventory your heart. Okay, inventory your heart. Consider what needs to be different. This is time to make it work. Broach new territories together. If you feel called, put regular work aside and attend a side agenda. A important short-term project that urgently needs every bit of wisdom you've gained. Listen, I don't know if it was something in the past, Gemini, that you wanted to do, tried to do, whatever reason it didn't happen. But you were on to something and something got in the way. And the reason why this Queen of Cups and this Magician and this Ace of Wands is coming back, because something that you wanted to do, you put it on the back burner for whatever reason. Maybe it was your dream and you had to put your dream on hold. Now is the time to get in it, fix it, revamp it, do whatever it is you need to do. That is the core message of all of this. This is what you need to understand. Get it, got it, done. Like, do it. Get back in there and do it. If it, like I said, if it needs to be revamped, if you need to edit something, if you need to, get back in contact with some people that you were talking about doing this with, whatever this venture is, the time is now. You have everything. Listen. The challenge, it says, it's not a time tempting through it may be to reminisce, pick at old scars, or revisit a painful situation from your past just because you want the emotional charge of anger or the excuse to wallow in the memories of betrayal and regrets. You've been there. You've done that. You got the t-shirt and you don't need to do it again. So when it comes to your dreams, Gemini, something in the past that fucked up something. I don't know what it was. Something occurred that messed up everything to the point where you feel like I can't do what I want to do. I don't have time to do it. But that's not true. The core message is leave that there. Leave that in the past. Focus on the present so you can focus on your future. That's basically what the core message is right here. And Spirit understands it's a challenge. It will be a challenge, but not that much of a challenge that you can't get over it, because this is so much power with these two cards right here, with the Magician, and the Ace of Wands. This is so much power right here, and it's right here for you for the taking. It's right here set up beautifully for you. So what you gonna do? Now, let's get on down to the gift. It says, take a deep breath, This is a moment out of the ordinary flow, an opportunity to use what you worked so hard to learn. Use your accumulated skills, your knowledge, and your maturity. Didn't it say this Queen of Cups was a mature female or a mature male? Look at it however you want. But it talks about maturity. I'm talking to an older person. All right. Maturity has came out twice. Slow and steady and thoughtful wins the race. You're in a win-win situation. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. Okay? All right? That's why all them cards that came out with message. This is a message for you, Gemini. Don't let this opportunity pass you by, okay? Now, let's, these are our world today daily oracle cards. And I just want to ask for one card for Gemini. I want to know, like, what is the hidden influence or the spiritual lesson in the real world for Gemini? That's what I want to use this deck for, and I just want one card, okay? I want to know what the hidden influence or the spiritual lesson for Gemini in the month of March. What's going on in the real world? Y'all see that shit? I'm going to stop saying I hate when that happens, because I don't hate anything, but I dislike when that happens because it feels like I'm talking and spirit like shut up and just turn the cards over. So, damn. And Gemini was only supposed to get one card, bro. How they gonna get two cards, you want to know? Because it's that duality. Gemini is two different energies, man. Whether y'all want to believe it or not, Gemini has two different sides, for real. So y'all got two cards, and Spirit said what Spirit said. So let's see what the hidden influence, or I'm nervous. What is the hidden influence or spiritual lesson in the real world for Gemini? Like, when I get to doing this, I'll be nervous. I'm nervous. Okay. Don't be nervous. Shit. Don't be nervous. Don't be scared. Oh, okay, listen. These cards is just turned upside down. Your cards are not upside down. They just turned upside down. So sorry. That's just how all of them are that way. So I'm turning these around for you. All right. So this is what you have. Oh, shit. Before I pick up the trusty book, or before I turn it around, listen. It don't get no better than this. It don't. It could, but listen. How you gonna get the throne? How you gonna get the throne? Because you deserve it. And then look, the vision. This is major, man. Listen. This is the hidden influence or the spiritual lesson right here. You can be sitting high and mighty if you can see yourself sitting there. When you had that thought or that vision, that idea, that big old dream in your head, you saw yourself sitting high and mighty. And you know what? That's probably why them cards was turned around like this in the reverse. Because you forgot about all of it. And now is the time for you to change it around and get back to the get back. We got vision, the vision in the throne. What? Together? Power moves. Let me tell you, I said earlier. This combination right here. Ooh, my eye. Something in my eye. This combination right here is so powerful. And you can't even see it. You can't even see how powerful it is. And I know you can't because I can barely see it. My goddamn eye feel like it's full of goddamn sand. Like just one, not full, it's one grain of fucking sand. It feel like it's just in my fucking eye and it's fucking with me. So I said one grain of sand, which makes me feel like it's not that hard for you to be for you to be sitting where you need to be sitting at, Gemini. It's not that hard. See, that little grain of sand is gone out my eyeball. It's gone. So you can make this happen. Don't forget about your dreams, your ambition. Like, don't forget about that, man. Sis, bro, don't forget about it. Let's just talk about it. Let's just talk about it. Number 25 could be significant to you. And it says, marking my territory. I'm pretty sure when I read this review retro card, it said something about territory. I'm pretty sure it did. Or, well, I don't know if I'm pretty sure, but I know I read territory somewhere. Okay? The throne talks about marking my territory. Listen. It says status, power, position, land, ownership, chair, rule, judgment, home, government, supervise, royalty, law, court, ordered, authority, power attorney, okay? Taking back your power. That's what it has said. Can you see it? Can you visualize yourself taking back your throne? Can you see it? Can you believe it? At one point in time, you saw it, but it got put on the back burner for some reason. But now the time has come back around for you to take another look at it and make it happen. It's all for the taking. Number 48 could be significant to you. Let's roll over to what the vision says. The vision talks about the power. Man, listen. If power come out one more time, man. If power come out one more time. The vision, the power of visualization. If you can see it, then you can create it. You saw it one time. I don't know what happened, but it doesn't even matter, because what did that card say? Stop going to the past. Stop going to the past. That's why it don't even matter what happened. It don't matter what happened. What matters is get to it right now. Don't let your past F up your present, and don't let it F up your future, because obviously that's what's been going on. Because you're supposed to be sitting pretty right now, male or female. You're supposed to be sitting pretty right now. Spirit wants you to see yourself again sitting there. Spirit don't care about, they care about it, but they don't care about it. They don't want you to care about it. They want you to stop caring about it. Leave it where it is. You bigger than whatever the past, however small the past tried to make you feel, you bigger than that. Okay? You got the throne right here. Only big and powerful people sit on the throne. This ain't no mediocre type of stuff. I'm not talking to a mediocre type of person. It says visualization, imagination, plans, goals, objective, wish fulfillment, achievement, intent, purpose, desires, ambitions, goddamn dreams again, tasks, to-do list, hope for the future. You got it right here, man. March is like springtime, blossoming, things of that nature. Let's go, Gemini. Let's go, Gemini. Let's go, Gemini. I feel you. I feel you, Gemini. Okay? Let's go. Let's go. All right. Whew. I had my pom-poms on. Shit. All right. Now, let's see, for the month of March, what is being activated or released for Gemini in the month of March? I want to know the spiritual empowerment for Gemini, all right? One card, please, Spirit. In the month of March, it says soft. It says soft. Go soft. Well, you know I had a monster. What you mean go soft? I just heard go soft. Because y'all know I be flipping and dipping these motherfucking cards, but I just heard go soft. Okay. So, what is being activated or released for Gemini in the month of March? What is the spiritual empowerment? Okay. See, there you go. There you go. All right, they said go soft. Woo! Damn, why you do that? I'm sorry. Listen, number 6. Hold on. Number 6. Wait, January, February, March, April, May, June. Listen. Isn't Gemini, hold on. I know I ain't tripping. Hold on. Now, I know Gemini, don't quote me, y'all, because I be tripping sometimes. But I know Gemini, is Gemini in the month of June? Yep. Well, I don't know if it is or isn't, but I think it is. But my point is, we got number 6. And number 6 is like the lovers. You feel me? And we're talking about Gemini. Now, I'm not saying this is the lovers right here, but I know when it comes to the major arcana that Gemini is the lovers, and you is who we is talking about, okay? You is who we is talking about, right? Now, let's just go over to this book and see what this book say. This book might say the lovers too, I don't know, but it talks about the divine lineage. The divine lineage. Let me see. Woo, if this turned out to be Gemini energy, I'm gonna flip out this chair. Let me see. What they talking about, Lord? What are they talking about? Well, it's not. But listen. What it talks about. It talks about the ancestors here. It talks about water right here. All right. It says, great ancestors, Sarah Lakal. It says the meaning, Sarah the Black was an Egyptian and a patron saint of the Roman people. Oral history says that Sarah had the highest, man, listen, the highest, and I rarely even read this part. I usually just go over here. The highest divine lineage. Didn't I say I'm not talking to a mediocre motherfucker? Didn't I just say that? I said I'm not talking to somebody that's mediocre. I'm not. I'm talking to somebody who's supposed to be sitting high and mighty and who done forgot who the fuck they is. And your ancestors, your lineage is like, come on now, come on sis, come on bro, stop playing. We big, we mighty, we powerful. What the fuck is you doing? Don't fuck up the divine lineage. Don't do it. That's why Spirit told me to go slow. That's what they said. Go slow. Don't be so flipping and dipping in motherfucking cards. Go slow. Because you are whoever I'm talking to, it says the highest. I never read this, y'all. I never read this side. I always go over here. It says the highest divine link. Not the I don't mean to repeat But I have said I'm not talking to somebody that's mediocre. I'm not. And that's not to say, but I'm saying what I feel. It says, your ancestors protect the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail is you. You are protected. Any and everything you want to do, all you got to do is believe in yourself and you can do it. I said you got everything you need. Not only do you got everything you need physically, you got the backup of your people. You got the backup of your ancestors. Stop, man, please. It's sweet right now. It's sweet for you right now. Come on. Don't let them down. Don't let them down, man. It's sweet. This is a sweet moment. This is a sweet time for you right now in the month of March. Come on now, Gemini. The Holy Grail is you. It's you. Divine ones walk beside you and within you. Trust that. It don't say trust that, but it says trust. Okay? Your ancestors protect the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail is you, Gemini. Divine ones walk beside and within you. Trust that. Trust that they support you. Trust that you are never alone. Trust that they got your back in whatever it is that you want to do, but you got to do it. You can't just sit there. You got to do it. It says, your ancestors want to remind you that I just said that, bro. Listen, your ancestors, I love it. Your ancestors want to remind you that you are not alone. They are rooted. Bro, sis, didn't I just say something about I have my pom-poms out? Didn't I just say something about my pom-poms? Listen, they are rooting for you, but you got to trust them. Because they got all the faith in you, because they see what you, even though you can't see it right now, Gemini, they can see it for you. But what they do know is that you done saw yourself at one point in time sitting right here, or some type of something in your past life let you know that you're supposed to be sitting right here. Your ancestors want to remind you that you are not alone. They are rooting for you, to ask you to honor your spirit guides and call upon the power of the divine. Create or nourish your ancestral altar or shrine. Unbury your ancestors. Speak their names. Your divine lineage. Ancestors may be blood related or culturally or spiritually connected. Goddess declaration. I am my sister and my sister is me. This ain't gonna be for everybody. This right here ain't gonna be for everybody. But those that who is for, they know. They know. And I'm gonna leave it right there. I love this for you. I love this for you. I love it, love it, love it. Want more of it. Okay? I love it. I do. I swear I do. Now, let's go ahead. So, that's what you guys is. This is what is being activated for you guys in the month of March, and that is your spiritual empowerment. It's in you. It's in you, and they got your back. Just trust them. They just want you to trust that they're not going to let you down. Every step you make, even though you may feel like you by yourself, they right there. They right there. They've always been there. They waiting on you, though. They waiting on you. They rooting for you with the pom-poms. Go, Gemini. Go, Gemini. Go, 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 go. Hey, 50 Cent. Interesting. All right. get back to it. All right. These are the cosmic insight. And I just want one card. Sometimes two will come out, but I just want one card. What action or mindset shift is needed for Gemini in the month of March? What's happening behind the scenes for Gemini, please, Spirit? 1 to 2 cards, please. What's happening behind the scenes? What actions or mindset shift is needed in the month of March for Gemini, please? Listen. All I know is what's happening behind the scenes. We have the earth signs, okay? I don't know what the earth signs have to do when it comes to you, Gemini. But what I do know is whenever I see the earth signs, I often think about pentacles. I often think about the money. I often think about employment. I often think about grounding, okay? I think about a lot, but I said 1 or 2 cards. We need another card. At the bottom of the deck, we have what? All right. I was finna say what? Distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant, okay? And this is what's happening behind the scenes. What action or mind shift needs to happen. I said, I don't know what this is, what this could be about, but they just told me to do some shit, so now I know. I don't know if you are dealing with an earth sign. I don't know if this got something to do with your job or something like that. But either way, if you're dealing with the earth sign, nope. And then it talks about distance. Your partner may be physically or emotionally distanced from you. No. Something about this either this job or this person is a no. It's not the right time for entertaining this person, or it's not the right time when it comes to your job, something to that extent, because we're talking about what actions or mind shift is needed, what's happening behind the scenes. Something needs to change when it comes to an earth sign as a person, or something when it comes to your job. Something needs to change. It's not the right time right now. And then it talks about distant emotionally or physically. Your partner may be. Whatever that is, it's a no-go. Whatever this earth stuff is, it's a no-go. Okay? All right. Somebody will understand it. Somebody will know what that means. All right. We almost done. This right here is the angel answers. And I want to know what blessings or breakthroughs is coming for Gemini in the month of March. I only want one card. What blessings or breakthroughs is coming for Gemini in the month of March? One card, please. Whoa. Listen, you get a no, and then you get a yes. What blessings or breakthroughs is coming through for Gemini in the month of March? I don't know, baby, but it's going to be good because you got a yes. You got a yes. So whatever it is, it's a yes. This person right here is smiling. They showing all teeth. They showing all teeth. Okay, this is a yes. All right. Let's go to the book. I rarely do this, but let's go to the book. Let's see what the book talking about. Let's see what the book talking about. It says, the answer to your question is yes. If you want a more detailed reply to your inquiry, you can ask additional questions and pull more cards. We're not going to pull more cards, but whatever it is, it's a yes. Okay? I will peek at the bottom, though. I will peek at the bottom. Ha ha! Yes. And communicate clearly about what it is that you want. Baby, it's a yes. But you have to be clear on what it is that you want this yes to be and how you want it to be. Communicate clearly. And I feel this right on point because, once again, Gemini is a air sign, okay? And with those dualities, with those two energies that Gemini have, you have to communicate clearly so people can understand what this yes is all about, okay? Communicate clearly. Now, we're almost done. All right, these are the last cards right here. And these are the Ask Your Guides cards right here. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Spirit, when it comes to Gemini, what is it that they need to know right now? One card, please. What is it that they need to know right now when it comes to Gemini in the month of March? What is it that you want them to know? Things don't have to be as hard as you make them. All right. Okay, what else? That's weird. Kathy. Somebody named Kathy. Anything else before I stop shuffling? No. Kathy. I know this. That's weird. Kathy or Katie. I'm seeing a C and I'm seeing a K, so in a Y, like the letter Y. So I don't know what that has to do with anything, but yeah. All right. So this is what they want you to know. This is what your spirit guides want you to know. You got goals that you need to hop on. You got things that you need to be taken care of. Okay? It says number 25 right here. You done got, ooh, you done had number 25 come out again. Listen, the goal is to be sitting right here on top of this throne. Your booty needs to be placed comfortably on this cushion. That is the goal. That is what they want you to know. This is the message from Spirit. Sit your behind in this chair where you're supposed to be at. It says, teacher, sit your behind right here. That is the goal. So you can teach others their role in their position. All right? That's what Spirit wants you to know. All right. Rising Court, the chamber dims for now, but your light does not. Continue to move with intentions until we meet again. I am Queen Von Shea Rising, 360 plus tarot. Thank you. And go check out my Patreon channel, y'all. It's free for now. I got about 8 hours worth of material on there right now, just so you can get an insight on what's to come. 3 months worth of RTO. Go check it out. I will add stuff weekly. Okay, go check it out while it's free. When I do start charging, it will be $11.11. Okay. It is under, okay, Queen Von Shea Rising 360, okay, plus tarot. That is what my name is up under the Patreon. You will not be able to find it unless you go into your settings and go to 18 plus. Patreon's default is 18 and under. So unless you click on one of my links that I've already posted on YouTube, you won't be able to find me unless you take off that default, okay? Because it's for 18 and plus, not 18 and under. All right, so yeah, I'm out, Gemini, and thank you.